Right, so now we're going to have a look at another one of the nice American RPGs that came in. We have Secret of Mana, which hopefully you've heard of. So this one's a bit strange because I'm sure, I don't know if it's it uses a multi-tap, so it must be 3 or 4 player. I think it's 3 player, this game. Quite unusual for an RPG from Squaresoft, obviously. Funny wee history with this one. In Japan, this is called Seiken Densetsu 2, and you'll probably notice right there is no 2 on the name. The first one was on the game, Seiken Densetsu, was only on the original Game Boy, I believe, in Japan. Spin-off from the Final Fantasy. So even though in Japan this was called Seiken Densetsu 2, because they probably thought we'd get confused over here, it was just called Secret of Mana, which got confusing when Secret of Mana 2 came out, and it was actually Seiken Densetsu 3 in Japan, and I think that's probably why they changed the PlayStation 1 to Legend of Mana, just to avoid any more confuddlement. So yeah, so another cardboard box game, although it has wear in it. For a Western one, this is actually pretty decent. We generally don't tend to look after our stuff as well as they do in Japan. Sorry for the sweeping generalisation there, but I sell a lot of games and that's the way it seems to be. So yeah, it's multi-tap compatible. This was one of the 16 meg games, one of the earlier ones that came out. So when you consider the Zelda, I think was only 4 meg. It's not a pretty big game. As usual, we have our hideously shaped American cartridge. Just repeating the nice artwork on the label, a wee protector at the bottom. And this one, again, instructions have been read and flicked through, but all intact and pretty decent overall. That could probably flatten out a little bit. And we have a wee Super Nintendo card, and we've got baggie and tray. So, amazing game. It's right up there with the best that Squaresoft's done. I do remember playing it when it came out because I'm ancient, but I've not went back to it any time recently. But yeah, really, really good fun. And yeah, pretty expensive obviously because it's an RPG, but I'm sure you could probably get it on some sort of download service if you don't want to pay the money for it, but it's very, very well worth experiencing. Okay, thanks again.